Soundbites Academy. Let's talk about the classic fairy tale, The Little Mermaid.
Once upon a time, in a magical kingdom under the sea, there lived a beautiful young mermaid named Ariel. She was the youngest of the 6 daughters of King Triton, the ruler of the underwater kingdom of Atlantica. Ariel was fascinated by the world above the sea, and she spent her days collecting trinkets and treasures that had fallen from the ships above. Her best friend, Flounder, a small, timid fish, often accompanied her on these adventures. Ariel also had a close relationship with her father's advisor, a crab named Sebastian. King Triton, worried about Ariel's obsession with the human world, tasked Sebastian with keeping an eye on her. One day, while exploring a sunken ship, Ariel and Flounder came across a beautiful statue of a human prince named Eric. Ariel was immediately enchanted by the figure, and she knew she needed to find out more about the world above. Ariel said,
"Oh, Flounder, isn't he the most handsome human you've ever seen? I must find a way to learn more about him and his world."
Later that day, Ariel visited a wise old sea creature named Ursula, who was rumored to have the power to grant wishes. Ursula was a sea witch, banished from the kingdom by King Triton for her wicked ways. But Ariel, desperate to explore the human world, decided to make a deal with Ursula. Ursula chuckled.
Well, what do we have here? If it isn't the little princess herself. What brings you to my lair, dearie?
Ariel replied,
"I want to become human and explore the world above the sea. I've heard you can grant wishes. Can you help me?"
Ursula sneered.
I can, my dear. But there is a price. I will give you a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. If you can make the prince fall in love with you and share a true love's kiss within that time, you will remain human forever. But if you fail, you will return to being a mermaid, and I will take your voice as payment.
Ariel, desperate to explore the human world and meet Prince Eric, agreed to Ursula's terms. She drank the potion and, with a burst of magic, her tail transformed into a pair of legs. Ariel, now a human, swam to the surface and found herself on the shores of Prince Eric's kingdom. She was weak and could not speak, but she was determined to win his heart. Prince Eric, who was strolling along the beach, found Ariel and took her to his castle. He was captivated by her beauty and grace, despite her inability to speak. Over the next few days, Ariel and Eric grew closer, sharing adventures and exploring the kingdom together. Eric said,
"Even though you cannot speak, there's something about you that's so enchanting. I feel like we're meant to be together."
As the 3rd day approached, Ariel and Eric were spending an evening on a romantic boat ride. Sebastian, Flounder, and a few other sea creatures orchestrated a beautiful song, hoping to encourage Eric to kiss Ariel. Sebastian urged,
"Go on and kiss the girl, Mon. Can't you see she's the one?"
Just as Eric leaned in to kiss Ariel, Ursula, seeing that Ariel was close to breaking the curse, intervened. She used her magic to create a storm, separating Ariel and Eric, and preventing their kiss. Frustrated and heartbroken, Ariel returned to the shore, where her time as a human was quickly running out. As the sun began to set on the third day, Ariel's legs transformed back into her mermaid tail, and her voice returned to her. Prince Eric, realizing that Ariel was the mermaid who had saved him from a shipwreck days before, rushed to the shore to find her. However, Ariel was being pulled back into the sea by Ursula's magic. Eric shouted,
Ariel, wait! I love you. Please don't go.
Ursula, having captured Ariel, took her back to her lair. She planned to use Ariel as leverage to gain control over King Triton and the entire underwater kingdom of Atlantica. As Ursula prepared to claim victory, Prince Eric, Sebastian, Flounder, and other sea creatures united to rescue Ariel and defeat Ursula. In a fierce battle, Ursula's magical powers were no match for the combined efforts of Ariel's friends and Prince Eric's determination. Ursula was ultimately defeated, and Ariel was freed from her clutches. With Ursula gone, King Triton saw the love between Ariel and Prince Eric and realized that keeping Ariel away from the human world would only cause her pain. He decided to grant her wish to become a human permanently. King Triton sighed.
Ariel, my dear, I can see how much you love Prince Eric and the human world. I want you to be happy. I will grant your wish to become human, but know that you will always be a part of our world under the sea.
Ariel cried,
Thank you, Father. I will never forget my family and friends in Atlantica.
Ariel and Prince Eric shared a true love's kiss, and Ariel transformed into a human once again. They held a beautiful wedding ceremony, attended by both humans and sea creatures alike, celebrating the love that brought two worlds together. Ariel and Prince Eric lived happily ever after, their love a testament to the power of following one's heart and the importance of understanding and accepting the differences between worlds. And so, the story of the Little Mermaid, who bravely defied the odds and followed her heart, will be remembered as a tale of love, adventure, and the incredible power of friendship.
Hope you enjoyed today's story. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts with other learners. Subscribe, like, and share this video to support us and stay up to date on new stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.